Greetings one and all, welcome back to the Easy and Delicious Kitchen once again. Thanks for joining me here. So yeah, today it's Sunday today, so I'm going to make myself a nice Sunday lunch, and I just thought instead of doing a like a traditional roast, which is nothing wrong with a traditional roast, that's yummy too. In fact, I'll do one of these make a video one of those soon. But today I'm actually going to do some Turkish style lamb shashliks. So let's get on with it. First thing I'm going to do is, well, I've already cut the meat up into some nice sort of cubes, as you can see, fairly large ones, just like that. As always, I haven't trimmed them up too much, a little bit but not much. Gets some of that fat, keeps the moisture in it. And so to that, now I'm going to do some vegetable kebabs as well, but I'll sort of make them separate to the meat ones. But as well as marinating the meat, I do want to marinate my green capsicums as well, which I've also diced up into cubes here, as you can see. Alrighty, so that looks nice and colourful. So the first thing I'm going to marinate, it's very simple, this very simple marinade. I've just got half a cup of lemon juice, and I'm also going to add half a cup of olive oil. Get that in there, and just a teaspoon of black pepper, ground black pepper, teaspoon of ground salt, and just about half a teaspoon of chili powder. And that's it, guys. So I'll just stir that up, and I'll cover that up, get all that meat coated, mix all the salt, chili and pepper through it all. Looking good. I'll mix it up a bit more, but then I'll cover it up, and I'm going to leave this for about 2 hours, and then we'll start cooking. Alright, see you then. Hi guys, just quickly jumping back in here. Yeah, look, I just remembered I really like garlic, so I'm going to add a couple of garlic cloves like these ones. I'm just going to peel them, grate them up, and then stir them through my mixture here before getting the cover back on them, and like I said, leave them for those 2 hours. Alrighty, I'll see you then. Alrighty guys, so yeah, my as you can see here, I've skewered up my meat. Yeah, and over here I've just made some separate just all veggie ones, some capsicum, yeah, a few little cherry tomatoes, just some onions that I've cut into eighths. I've just lightly drizzled that in some olive oil. I've got my meat all on skewers here, so what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to cook these in the under the oven griller, or as they call it in America, they call that broiling, I think. But yeah, obviously you could just as easily do these on an open barbecue, yeah, grill sort of setup. But that's what I'm going to do. So I've just got them a bit separate at the moment. I'm going to start the meat first. It'll take a bit longer to cook than my veggies. So I've preheated that grill to about 220 degrees. I'm just going to whack it in now. And I'll just get to cooking that, and then I'll add the veggies, yeah, about halfway through, and get back to you. Alrighty guys, Sunday lunch is served, and looking good, smelling good. Yeah, so the meat, yeah, it took about 12 minutes, and yeah, obviously I've turned that quite frequently under that overhead heat from the top grill. And the veggies probably took, yeah, about half that, and yeah, obviously turned them a few times too, so it's all charred up nicely. Yeah, I'll just try a bit of my meat first. Get it up there. Don't know if this is going to focus. There we go. It's looking good. Let's taste it. Yum, though. Yum. Oh guys, that simple marinade, that lemon juice. Yum, yum, yum. Really good, really tender. Tenderised it up. I don't know if I mentioned, but I used lamb rump steak fillets, but whatever you want, any sort of fillets. But yeah, a little bit of fat in them. Well, I like a little bit of fat. Now, another way you can serve these, obviously, is with a bit of flatbread here, and yeah, you just get my meat skewer and just gently pull out my stick like that. Just spread my meat out a bit. Now I also made up just a bit of a yogurt dressing. All I did was put in about a handful of flat leaf parsley chopped up, and just another clove of garlic, because I like garlic. Actually, before I put that on, I'll put one of my veggie ones on as well. So it's got the tomato, the charred capsicum, the onion. Oh, geez, that's looking good. Yeah. So yeah, I put garlic in my dressing as well. If it's a bit too much garlic for you, because there's garlic in the marinade as well, obviously hold back, but I like my garlic, especially with lamb. I think it's yummy now. Just whatever sort of leaves you've got. If you've got any leaves lying around, lettuce, whatever. I've just got a bit of, what have I got here? Baby spinach and rocket leaves. So I'll get them on. And yeah, we'll just roll that up into a bit of a wrap. And simple as. I might even just cut that in half. And give it a little taste. Let's see what it looks. So that's tomato up down the bottom there. Bit of that meat. Let's have a taste. Yeah, man. Really, really good, guys. Far superior to any sort of kebab thing you might get in the shop. Oh wow. The yogurt dressing's just beautiful. Just goes really well with it. So yeah, I'm going to finish up now. Finish the rest of my lunch. See, I'll go after one of these. Might even have to back up for two. And just want to thank you guys for watching this. All those who've subscribed to this channel, thanks so much. Really appreciate it. If you've watched this and you haven't subscribed, yeah, just consider subscribing. It doesn't cost anything. Just helps me a bit. Keeps my interest up. But if you don't want to, no worries. Alrighty. See you guys. See you next time.